Hello traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly Forex forecast. This is my last forecast, the 2023, so we'll hear each other again at the beginning of the 2024. We still have last week to trade, so it will be interesting to see how market will react. Of course, there are two scenarios, or we'll still have volatility and price will follow trends, or we'll get nice retracements, or simply price start to be in the range. Last week was with the red news a lot, so market also reacted on them. So this will be interesting what this week bring to us. Just remember that during the Christmas time, which will start soon, it's not good time to trade, so it's better to have like a 2 or even 3 weeks break, because definitely there will be nothing to trade. So this is good time to rest and spend some time with your families, or just analyze your trades and prepare yourself for the new year. As you can see, I have Renko charts today, but before I start, I would like to invite you to my one-on-one mentorship program. All details you can find below this video in the description. Just go there, see what I offer, and if you have any questions, just feel free to contact me. So CADCHF, this is the first pair which I have. Scenario is the same, like I think we did this pair some time ago, but anyway, we are around the strong support zone. If I zoom out, we will see that this is very strong level, because price couldn't break it for some time. This is still the lowest point here, so there is room to go. But because price was started to range here, this might be also like a false breakout, and price will create deeper retracement to the resistance or to the 36 or even higher, if this is like a final step for this pair. We will see. Right now, what is interesting is that price is not breaking but is reacting. So this is the next area of the resistance, and as you can see, price broke it but was still playing around. Right now we see that price is pointing up, so it's giving us possibility to look for possible long buy bounce entries. As you can see, price was struggling for a while here, and so now what we would like to do here is simply look for possible aggressive long bounce entries. Why bounce? Because we will not treat this as a classic approach, we will treat this as a range and false breakout on the support. Now it seems that the volatility is there, so if price will create any setups, it might be even at the 240. If you get like a higher high, higher low, with maybe possible trend line, this will be your opportunity to look for possible long scenarios aggressively, because now this will be like I said, bounce in the on the support zone. If we go to the M12, we will see that price for a period of range finally is moving up. So this is good opportunity for us to look for possible buys. Of course, trendline was broken here, but we never get this up move. Now this up move is building, so if it stay like this might be our opportunity to look for possible long scenarios. Long-term target is here. We also can see that price started to make like a higher lows, so maybe this will be the beginning of possible up move. So of course this resistance is our long-term target in between. If you want to manage pair, the next area where price might to react is this resistance level. So basically this is our first goal. In between we also have this zone here, and then we have that. Yeah, so of course those levels are for day traders. If you are a swing trader and your goals are in the long term, this is definitely good good area. Okay, so right now we need to see some setups above to look for buys. CAD yen 960, we still have situation that price not breaking those bottoms, so this support level for now seems to be strong. Resistance is up here, so it price is reacting here, so maybe again we'll get situation that simply price maybe will create range here, or will make like a lower high Then maybe we'll try to retest this again, then reaction up or breaks and continue to go down. If we go to 480, we will see that price make this short 1 to 3, went down, now it's pointing up. So we still have this trend line in between. So as long as this trend line is holding, we can look for short scenarios. There is also resistance zone here. So if price reach this area, we can have like a bounce and another push down. There is also trend line because price haven't created the double bottom, but just make this higher higher low. Okay, so what we can do here is mainly for the day trading. If price reach this zone here, we can just change that. And if price is pointing up, so even if we go to lower settings, we can look for possible long scenarios and target this trend line. If price breaks this line, we still have this zone, and then after breakout of this, we can possibly expect that at least price will go to this level. This is the highest point. Yes, this is the first point of interest for us. So if you don't want to trade now, just wait for price to be here, and if price will reject this level, then you can look for short scenarios, target this and target that. Yes, or pay attention for that because maybe price will, create this, and then after breakout you can look for buys. Goal is here, and of course that. And whenever price, decide to break this, short scenarios and target this support zone. So it's really up to you. Question is how you want to trade. Right now we see this. So we need to find situation right now that price is making another good looking setup here with this trend line. Then we can look for buy scenarios and target this line with the resistance if price decides to break that. Okay, so this is CAD yen, euro dollar. So it's still interesting what will happen. Like we said, price is making lower lows. We still don't have confirmation of lower high, but like we said, this might be the beginning. So price might create lower high and make this, but also we can have still situation price will continue to retest previous tops. So we will see. Right now we still do not see confirmation of that. This is our resistance. Support, of course, on the previous bottom. So if we go to the 480, we have resistance area here. Price also make this double top right now, but it's still we still have this trend line which is holding. So for me, confirmation that price might go down will be this trend line breakout with the 36 EMA breakout. If price won't break this, we can still have bounce, and maybe price will go and retest this resistance. And whenever price breaks this, we can have continuation to this area here. So if we go to lower settings like 240, we will see no, this is our 480 trend line. So 240 reacted, of course. Like I said, we had news last week, so price definitely reacted because of that. We have this line. So now if price retest this line and won't break this, will push still up, we can look for buy scenarios and target this resistance. Again, this is for day trading, scalping. If we go to M12, yes, M12, it's not making, you see, this is the period of probably of the news. Now price is pointing down, so I really would like to wait to see how price will behave around this zone. So I would wait for the 36, and if price bounce and continue to go up, I will switch to lower settings to look for buys. If price breaks this, then I will patiently wait for 480 to see this level, and then if price reject, buys. If price breaks this, then look for short scenarios. GBP yen, another yen pair. If we look for the 960 double bottom, here the next area of the support is down here, and of course lower with this spike. So now our price will continue, yes, and then we'll see, yes, because price still might be squeezed between this level and then still push up, or if breaks, of course, then we look for short scenarios. We will see. for 960, of course. This is 480. So we have this trend line right now. Price is making for us good looking short 1, 2, 3. Yes, so there is also area of the resistance if you are interested with this. So whenever price breaks that, yes, so if this is just the false break and price will push up, will break this area, then you can look for buy scenarios and target area of the resistance, which is here. But for now seems that we might to have continuation to sell. Yes, so we see that this is our 2 to 3 line. We see that price is below the 36 CMA. So if you go to M12, and 12 already made the setup, but it was a little bit too late to jump into this setup. But if we have this, yes, if we, when market opens, for example, and we'll get this breakout, this will be our M12 entry. So our trend line here, stop loss, of course, above the previous spike here, above the point 3, and this will be our entry. If you are not convinced to this, you can always switch to lower settings, for example, and whenever price breaks this line, pay attention to another setup here and look for short scenarios. Okay, so this is if price decide to continue. Oops, sorry. If not, we can still look for those long scenarios. Yes, like you said, whenever price breaks the resistance. Okay, so why? Because we still can have situation that price will make this, maybe another retest of that, and then we'll start to push down. Okay, so pay attention for this level, because if we won't get this, or maybe this will be false breakout, the price will decide to go up, but will not break this. You can still look for short scenarios here. Yes, there are two ways, or you take aggressive entries after seeing this up move. You just draw the line, you look for short entries, or you draw the next, let me just delete this. If you draw the new line, yes, and simply wait for price to play around here, and then or breakout here or breakout of this. Okay, so we will see GBP USD similar to euro dollar, of course. The difference here is that we had lower high, lower low, but still there are some stronger levels here. Yes, so price didn't break it, so this still might be like possible long scenario for continuation to the resistance. Okay, but like on the euro dollar, we can also have like a lower high, and price will simply move down. Okay, so we go to 480, price bounced, went up, now it's pushing down, so the resistance is here. Yes, the resistance is here, as you can see, so we can say that price almost touch or touch it. Yes, of course market is not perfect, so this is area. So now we can expect maybe some reactions if price continue to drop, where 36 and the trend line. Yes, and if we look for this is our trend line here, so 240 close to the 36. Whenever price retrace to this level, to this trend line, of course you draw the line here and you look for buy scenarios, target the next top. Okay, if price of course breaks this, then we can look for short scenarios, but it will be also M480 trend line breakout. There is also opportunity to look for buys whenever price starts to push up again. If price holds the 36 CMA on the M24, so we have another 20-25 pips. Yes, so if this holds, and the 2 to 3 line will be broken, we'll get like an M24 long 1 to 3. So we can look for possible buy scenarios. So when we can do it, whenever price starts to break this line, we can look for M12 1 to 3s, or even we can go to M6. Yes, and look for possible 1 to 3s after EMA crossovers. Whenever you get setups, then you can look for buy scenarios if price, of course, holds this M24 36 EMA. If we get continuation for the day trading scalping, you can still look for short scenarios and try to target this area. And the last pair is USDCAD. If we look for the 960, Of course, we are in the kind of the range here. Now volatility is pointing down, so we can have drop again to the previous bottoms. If we look for 418, the price is pushing down. Next area of possible stop for this pair is around those previous spikes here. Yes, here, somewhere around this zone. But definitely there is a chance that price will follow to this bottom. Right now we are pointing down. So what we need to see retracement. Yes, seems to be strong trend right now. Retracement on the 240 lower time frame settings to enter target this. If we go to M12, also right now, probably I was away for a couple of days, so I didn't follow much those news, etc. But maybe this was caused by news. So right now, retracement, and then retracement back to the 36 EMA, and then you look for short scenarios, and then again target this support zone. So you can look for M12 or M12 with M6 or M3. Okay, guys, so that's all from my side. So, like I said, this was my last forecast for the 2023. So, wish you all a great Christmas time or a great holiday break. Wish you also Happy New Year, and we hear each other in the 2024